All right, we are live.
We live?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
he
started
just
though.
said that.
I just started though. So I'm gonna send it to Facebook and everything. But
Nigga, we live? Yes.
hold
I'm
on, let me
scared.
just.
I got nervous. I got nervous.
You thought you about to say some shit that was gonna jeopardize your life?
T say something. Hold on.
When was the last time T was on the
You are
podcast?
super low, T. Is there any way you can turn your volume up, or be closer to your mic? And Bubba say something.
What's good?
Yeah, that's a bitch talking right there.
Whole ass nigga.
All right, Bubba, you good? Everybody good? T, you just low. Like I can hear you, but you're low. Hold on. Nah, you still low.
I don't know. I can hear him. I don't know.
It sound low
Let
to
me
seem low to me. Maybe it's not. You
let
check
me
it.
let me let me turn the YouTube on so I can hear. Cause I can hear him perfectly fine at my shit, but
No, no, no. I hear him fine. I hear him fine in the party chat. I'm saying on YouTube he's low.
oh yeah, his shit dumb low.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if it's cause your microphone is like not right in your mouth, but like you're not a fault. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
You probably gotta turn your mic volume up.
He just did that. That's what he said. I
Is
don't know.
somebody
It's
playing
just
this shit
weird.
like through the TV? Cause that's the only thing I can say. Like maybe like your shit's not on loud share, but somebody's playing it through they can hear it through the party chat. That's about the only thing. That's about the only thing I can think of.
Nah, you just low T. I don't know what it is. Cause again, in the party chat, you're perfect. You're perfect in party chat. It's just on YouTube. So I can't. I couldn't even try to figure it out. Okay.
Alright.
Chitty chitty
I wonder
bang
if this got
bang
his
bang.
settings set up on this bitch.
I have no clue.
Cause it probably could have reset. Cause you know this is T second five, so they probably reset that hoe. T check to see if your shit's on the always allow voice share. Cause I think your shit is muted, but we can hear through the party chat through Dino's TV.
Mm.
My TV ain't up. Well, it was up. I
I can
turned it
hear
back
somebody.
on.
I can hear somebody shit in the background. That's what I'm saying for the most part.
I ain't got no TV on, so y'all know I run my shit through my PC.
Oh, okay, there you go. That should be it now. It was on Do Not Allow.
There you go, nigga. There you go, nigga.
It
Thank
was
God
on.
somebody. Thank God somebody's smart in this bitch.
Nah, it was
We
on.
we
Shut up,
got
nigga.
Bush.
It
We
was on
got
Do Not
Yeah,
Bush.
Allow, man. It was on Do Not
Huh?
Allow.
yeah. That's what I figured. Cause I was like, we can hear you, but we couldn't hear you. So I'm like, it's playing through somebody else's TV or something. That's why you sound like dumb low.
Timberland Boulevard. I don't know what that's at. 13, 14, man.
Alright, we good?
Yeah.
Uh oh.
Uh,
Hold on a second. My shit disconnected again. Fuck.
you good on this end?
I don't know, it's like when you disconnect, he can't hear somebody talking.
Uh,
It's been doing this shit the whole time since we've been in this party
it's
chat.
probably
Yeah,
me.
hold on a
It's probably
second.
because I'm the only one on the four. Everybody else on the five.
I can hear you. I can hear you, Sky. All right. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. All right. I'm back. I got it back. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Welcome once again. Welcome to Junk Talk. Madden Junkies, your favorite podcast out there. We are back to you direct. Today we have all the commissioners. That's right. I said it. All the commissioners are here today on this special occasion. This special Monday in April, man. Say what's up to the people. We got Sky in the building.
What's good? What's good?
All right. We got Riggs in the building.
What's go down, people?
All right. We got T. That's right. T is in the building.
What's good? I'm back.
All right. And I am Dino. And we got a special guest once again. No stranger. We got Bubba Lee in the house.
What's up, baby? H-Town finest.
H-Town holds down. All right, man. We got a lot of stuff to get through, man. We got the new playoff picture, man. We had a lot of good games, a whole bunch of good games to come. Let's go ahead and try to hurry up and get through these predictions and see what we predicted earlier in the year. If we still stand there, let's go. Let's get to the awards. But let's first get to the predictions, man. And I guess we're going to start in the NFC North. And let's start with Sky, man. We still got here we got the Bears, the Lions, the Packers, and the Vikings. I think I'm pretty sure you chose the Lions at the beginning of the year. How you feel now?
I still got the Lions winning it. They looking good. Offensively, like they putting up some numbers, like they found a little bit of defense, and I think they got the division on lock. They're 9-3, very much improved record, man. We see a guy that's prepared, that came prepared and ready to win. So I think the NFC got somebody they got to look out for with the Lions right now.
All right, man. The Lions look like the Lions kind of play this year. I feel like the Lions this year is what the Chiefs was last year. But we'll see. Prove me wrong. But he's having a great season, man. Let's go ahead and move to T, man. Oh no, this is T division. Never mind. We can't talk to you, T. Riggs, how you feel about this division, man?
No, I said it was gonna be the Lions, and I'm sticking to it.
Lions sticking to it, man.
They got a chokehold in the division right now, leading in points, and have one of the better defenses of that division. So, they're trying to make some noise this year.
All right, let me ask you this: Do you think possibly the Bears can still make the playoffs, or you think it's just the division winner at this point?
The Bears making the playoffs with 3-9 right now. No, I don't know. Well, I don't know. It's weird because the NFC, man, you that last spot, that 7th seed can technically almost have like a losing record and still make it. But in order for that shit to happen, I can't see that happening this year.
Okay,
I really can't.
All right, Bubba Lee, man, how you feel about this NFC North? I'm not for sure if you played them this season. Maybe you had them last season, but how you feel about this division?
Man, to be honest, some teams making some noise. I picked the Vikings, but obviously he don't want to win. Even having
You picked the Vikings?
I did. Even having
He picked his homeboy.
Bro, no, I really thought he had a chance, bro. Like,
Yeah, you picked your homeboy, and you know what's funny? That's my nigga in real life, and I ain't picked.
Bro, the Lions hadn't made the playoffs every year.
That's true.
What are you talking about? The Lions won the division last year.
They did.
Yeah, he won. This will be his second year. He just temporarily holding it.
Ooh, talk your shit, T. I hear you.
Oh yeah, now T, let's talk a bit.
Oh, look who's back.
Let's talk a minute. I'm glad you said something. He played you the very first game that y'all played this season. He had a lot to say on the page, man. How are you feeling right now about the Lions, man? I know your season right now is in a rebuilding, maybe in a little rebuilding mode, man. But how you feeling, man? Because he really did have a lot to say, and he started rapping after he beat you this season. He's been doing good since, man. So I mean, what's your comeback, bro?
Well, he beat me, and he beat me pretty bad. The first time we played, the rematch didn't take place because it was a sim or whatever. But I think last season we split. I guess after taking for 2 seasons in a row, your team get a lot better, man. But he actually been doing his thing these past 2 seasons. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him. And I had some personal shit going on this season and team issues, but like I said, it'd be the 2-2. I got the division twice. This will be his second year getting it, and then next year it's gonna be a tiebreaker. So I look forward to it. You know.
What about the Vikings and the Bears? Like it's still 4 teams in there.
I ain't worried about neither one of them.
Okay. All right, you heard it here first, man. It's Packers division next year.
Well, at least the Bears
Packers division next year, man. You heard it here first, man. Enjoy it, Dion. Enjoy it while it lasts, bro. Before we move on to the NFC South, man, everyone listening in on this podcast today, we want to appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being part of Madden Junkies, man. Supporting us and everything that we do, man. Hopefully this league can grow on and on and on, man. Today, prize that we are giving out is a 2-year age reduction on any player on your team that you like, man. You have until 5 p.m. today. Only thing you have to do is inbox me. Hashtag Forever Young and your player's name that you want the 2-year reduction on. And it must be the number 4. Hashtag the number 4 ever young and the player's name that you want the 2-year age reduction on. Now moving on to the NFC South. We got the Bucks, Falcons, Panthers, and we got the Saints, man. Let's go ahead and start with you, Bubba Lee.
Man, I'm taking the Saints, man. They mean business. Bucks got a good win last week, but it's the Saints.
Who you picked? I'm sorry.
I'm picking the Saints.
Yeah. Okay. All right, the Saints.
Who is the Saints?
Ty LeBlanc.
Ty LeBlanc.
Okay.
He outbid me for Vita Vea, whole ass.
All right. Have you had to play the Saints this year or no, Bubba Lee? You ain't had them this year, hey?
Nah, he don't want no smoke.
Okay.
Apparently
You don't want no smoke. Now, is the smoke coming from the chimney, or is it coming from the gas pipe? Where is it coming? Okay, but anyway.
Right now, the whole building shit.
Is the building on fire?
The building's on fire.
What smoke does he? Let's move on to T, man. We got the Bucks, the Falcons, the Panthers, and the Saints, man. How you feel about this division?
Well, Saints 9-3. Bucks he gonna fall off. He gonna quit playing his games. So Panthers ain't gonna catch up. Falcons ain't gonna catch up. So I'm gonna stick with the Saints.
Did you pick the Saints at the beginning of the season?
I don't believe I pick anybody, honestly.
Okay.
No, it's his first podcast of the season, my boy.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Welcome, Madden Junkies podcast. All right. Hey, Skizzy, how you feel about this division, bro?
It's the Saints wrapped up. I think he's gonna be one and done in the playoffs, though. It's his division to win, but I think he's one and done in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about all I got for this division. Everybody else, I mean, the Panthers are forever in rebuild mode. He'll complain about everybody falling forward, but not go out and make the trades he needs to make. But that's not on me. The Bucks start off slow, so I just think he just was behind the 8 ball from the beginning of the season. And the Falcons, I don't know. Maybe he's done with Madden, maybe he's not feeling it, but he definitely ain't putting no effort into it. So It's the Saints to
Yeah.
lose, but they should win the division. But like I said, I think he's one and done. Once he plays playoff competition, I think we'll see his game be where it's at.
All right. Jay Riggs.
I picked the Saints at the beginning of the year, and I'm sticking by them. You know, Scott said, they might be one and done in the playoffs. Depending on how that matchup is, they probably could make it to the second round. But I don't see them. I'll be surprised if they really make it to the conference championship game. But I can see them make at least get to the second round of the playoffs. But they're winning this division. Like this division gave up a lot of fucking points, guys.
I mean, at this point, most likely he's facing the Redskins or he's facing the 49ers. Probably. Most likely. Something like that. Yeah, it could be a rough, I don't know. We'll see, man. It could be matchups. Me personally, I know the Saints are going to probably win this division. I think highly of the Bucks, man. You just got to get. And for the Panthers, man, you got to get them connection issues fixed, bro. I know we talked about it, and I ain't trying to put you out on front, man, but that goes a long way, man. If you look, man, you got a lot of connections, and you say it could be your opponent, but I'm telling you right now, the common denominator of every time there's a whole bunch of restarts is you. Is you against whoever. You against him. You against them. You against them. It's a lot of man. Gotta look into that, man. Please call EA, man. Get it straightened out for us, man.
Well, Dino.
Yeah.
Actually, as of right now, the Bucks will play the Saints. As of right now, that's where they see
okay.
That.
Okay.
Right now.
I'm saying that would be a good matchup. That would be a great matchup.
Again, I don't think
they already see each other
round.
twice a season, huh?
That's why I said again. I don't think he'll get out the first round. I think the Bucks can beat him.
I don't know, man. I think the Saints is it's a good team, good user, man. We'll see, man.
Oh, it's a good team. Is the user. And the fact this nigga thinks he claims he traded for the best receiver in the game, a 5'8" speedster, best receiver in the game. Okay.
Well, the Saints beat the Bucks early in the year, and they still got one more matchup at the week 15.
Yeah, but that was when the Bucks was like low key MIA, wasn't it? Not saying they didn't play each other, but I'm saying his focus may not have been there. Because at one point, wasn't the Bucks had a super losing record?
I don't know.
Well, he just won 4 in a row, so
that's what I'm saying. He's streaking.
Yeah, he's on his shit, man. Like I said, he gets shit together. He's got a nice little scheme over there, man.
Yeah,
I respect this game.
The Saints beat him on the sim. The first game, week 7.
Yeah.
So they play. So it may come down to week 15. But I think the Saints are so far ahead of everybody else in the division, man. It's just a matter of if they gonna face each other in the first round of the playoffs. So we'll see, man.
Well, we talking about the Bucks on the 4-game win streak. Like they had a sim and a forced win. So how can you really count?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. But I mean, it's 4 games.
But the Saints do have 3 division games left.
Okay.
So
sure, we got a way to go. We got a way to go. So it's still undecided.
Oh, fucking echo, bitch.
Yeah, I'm getting some feedback from somebody.
That's you. You the only one talking.
Not. But my feedback is coming from somebody else's mic.
Somebody got their TV up or something.
Not me.
I don't know. Anyway, this guy. Is it me?
Might be Drew.
It ain't me.
Cause every time somebody say something, I don't know. Somebody got their shit up, nigga. Oh, we'll just keep going. Cause I'm looking at the party chat. Everybody shit lighting up. That's consistent as Drew and T shit.
But I ain't even got my TV on. Well, not up.
All right. Yeah, the feedback is coming up bad too.
All right. Moving along.
Let me figure out that feedback real quick.
Hey, Jaguar said shout out to the fans. Good shit. He just put that in the episode. All right, go ahead, dude. All
right. Let's go ahead and move on to the feedback is horrible.
Everybody mute. And we'll figure out who. Hold on. We'll be right back, y'all. Technical difficulties, because that shit is annoying. Well, now it's gone. Yeah, it was test. Yeah. That could be. It just could be a volume thing. Could be picking up from your headphones or something.
Unless that bitch coming through your controller too, shit. You'll do some bullshit like that.
Alright, let me see. Yeah, still feedback.
Motherfuckers like, y'all supposed to do this before the shit started.
You know.
Feedback didn't start until the podcast, to the middle of the podcast. I didn't get the feedback first.
Yeah.
It's feedback is strong. Hold on a second.
What about now?
Can y'all hear me?
I can.
We can hear you, but
Yeah, see, when I mute T, I don't get the feedback.
I don't know.
I just turned my mic down.
Test. Oh, we should be good. It don't sound as bad.
All right.
Yeah, we good. Go ahead.
Still there, bro.
Yeah, but not as loud, so I'll take it.
All right, moving on to the NFC East, man. We got Jeff. We got the fireman with the Dallas.
No, can we just move on? He's already clinched.
Okay. Moving on to the NFC West.
Moving on
to the AFC North. Yeah. You know, you just skip ahead to skip. We got the Bengals. We got the Bengals. We got the Browns. We got the Ravens. Shout out to the Ravens, man. I see you doing your thing. And then we got the Steelers, man. Scott, how you feel about the AFC North?
Oh man, the Ravens are tough. They put an Easter Sunday morning whooping on a team from the AFC West. I ain't gonna mention no names, but I ain't never seen nobody get trolled that hard in a long time in Junkies. That nigga had 15 posts. He killed that nigga and brought him back to life all in one day. But the Bengals are right there. It ain't like this division is not locked up for the Ravens. And the Bengals, he had been moving in the middle of this season. So if he's settled back in and been able to settle down and get it figured out, it ain't necessarily the Ravens to win.
Jesus Christ.
Gee, that's you.
That's not me, man. I ain't even got my TV up, bro.
It's not the echo now. It was just a bunch of feedback. Is your headphone jack plugged all the way in?
Yep.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Hopefully that worked. I don't know. But yeah, the Bengals, again, they're 6-6. Ravens are 8-5. I don't know who has to play who still. But there's plenty of games left for the Ravens to falter and for the Bengals to be right there and snatch up a spot. And snatch the
Okay.
division actually.
And with the Browns, I don't think they had a chance, but I think they're on auto. They're on auto right now due to a couple of circumstances to the end of the season. So you can pretty much count them out. I'm not for sure what's going on with the Steelers, man. I'm not really for sure what's going on with the Steelers. But let's go ahead and move forward. T, man, how you feel about this division, AFC North, bro? Bengals.
Well, I know the Bengals tough, man, and I know like they said, he been moving and shit. I think he still got time to bounce back, bro. I'm gonna go with the experience, man. I'm gonna take the Bengals.
Did they already play yet once this season or no? Everybody got that?
Who's that?
Bengals and the Ravens.
I'll let you know.
Look at this.
Yeah, they played. The Bengals beat them.
Mm.
No, it was a force. It was a force. Bengals won.
That could come back to bite them in the butt then.
And they played the last game of the season. They
might
played
go
week
down to
18.
Week 18 may be the deciding factor.
Week 18
Hold on,
could be
let's see who has what schedule. Hold on, let's get to it. We're gonna really try to figure this out and see who got the tougher schedule out of the two. Because that week 18 game might matter, but it also might not. Depending on what kind of schedule.
So the Bengals got the Falcons, Browns, Steelers, football team, and then the Ravens.
Those are all winnable games. Falcons ain't been playing too well. Browns, he said he's
Browns, that's an
here.
automatic dub because he's on auto.
Yeah, he on auto.
And
He just beat the Steelers. He just beat the Steelers 31-17. Football team is having a down year.
The Ravens are on a bye. The Ravens got the Steelers, Bucks, Cowboys, and then the Bengals.
He beat the Steelers by 3. The Bucks, they have to win to get in. He should beat the Cowboys, but then again, I mean, it depends on how that game style goes. They could both go into, week 18 might be that game. That's gonna be a good one to watch. That's gonna be a good
great one to watch, man. Great one to watch, man.
Damn.
Riggs, how you feel about this division, bro?
Usually me, I usually ride with the Bengals, but at the beginning of the year, something told me pick the Ravens, and I think he's found his niche. Run, JK, run. That motherfucker running that ball, boy.
He is. I'll give you that. That man is running that rock.
He running like Forrest Gump, boo.
Man.
Shit, he running that rock, man. Bubba Lee, man. Bubba Lee, AFC North, man. How you feel?
Man,
Bengals, Browns, Ravens, Steelers.
Definitely doing their thing, running down people's throats. I'm gonna take the Ravens, but the Bengals, man, they somehow they find a way to like knock themselves out at the end of the year every time. Like they'll be right there, and then a couple things will happen. They'll lose a game, and it'll just knock them out.
All right, we'll see, man. We'll see. Like this, there's a couple of these divisions that can go any way, man. These last, what we got left? 6 games left. 6 games left.
Yep.
Yes, 6 games left. Things can go either way, man. Let's move on to the AFC South, man. Let's go ahead. Let's start with you, Bubba Lee, man. We got the Colts. And I think you got to play the AFC South today. Yeah, I mean this season. We got the Colts, we got the Jags, Titans, and the Texans. Man, talk to us.
Just beat the Jags. Good game, talking a lot of shit, handle business. But I'm gonna take the Jags, man. I played both the Jags and the Texans, and the Texans.
You played the Colts too, nigga.
Yeah, that was that was a little mishap. Team had to get their mind right, get back in the game.
You haven't played the Titans yet, though.
No, I haven't played the
No?
Titans yet.
Okay.
I
All
haven't
right.
played the Titans yet.
Yes, he did. He played in week 1.
Oh,
Lost.
I
oh.
did.
Yeah.
Oh.
I done
You
took
know
damn,
they
yeah.
gonna
I
let
took
him
the
forget.
AFC South then. I done
Yeah,
took
you
the
finished
AFC
2-2 against
South.
that division. I believe you said you was gonna beat that whole division ass or something.
No,
Somebody
Did,
said
I
it.
said
you know what I'm
that.
saying?
I
Some,
said
Oh,
that.
I was like,
some,
somebody said it.
I'll tell you
I
what.
said that.
If somebody can go through the AFC South, if you got that division on your schedule and you beat all 4 teams, you deserve all the credit in the world. Not saying it's not possible,
No,
but it's gonna be
that's
fucking
real.
hard.
That's
it's
real.
possible.
You clearly see every team is over 500. It's probably the toughest division in the league this year. So I agree with Dino with that. That's a real statement.
Yeah, I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying like fuck, you well on your way. You well on your way to big things.
Hold
Cause
on. Can I get
that's a true test.
can I get the research department to look at the Colts' last 3 games?
Research department.
All right, wait. Let's go to Sky. First, let's go to you, Sky. AFC South, Sky. Go ahead. Research department.
I did the same thing as the Dolphins. I went 2-2 versus this division. Shout out to the Jags, good win versus me. Shout out to the Colts, good win versus me. Texans was a good game. I think Texans were early. I got them early in the season. I think right now they done found what works for them. 7-game win streak. Um, this division is by far not over for anybody. Jags are 10-3. Texans and Colts are 8-4. Even the Titans at 7-5 still have a shot. It's a lot of football left to go. Right now I'd probably put my money on the Texans. I think the Colts. I need to know if those were forced wins, forced loss. You know what? If they would actually play those games though, that's what I'm
The last
waiting.
3.
Yeah,
Week 11, they played. Texans
We
won.
played, and then the Colts
It
had
was
2
the
sims.
Sims, yeah.
Yeah. They had a
okay.
sim against the Lions, and then we simmed last event. But we played week 11. Then he had the Lions that was a sim, and then it was me and him, and it was a sim.
You just repeat yourself twice.
He did,
I
but it's
know.
okay. It's okay.
I was
It's
trying to
okay.
play it back in my head.
It happens when you get up there.
Fucking
in age.
old,
I
man.
understand.
Yes,
I
you're
know.
right. You're exactly right.
Hey,
Not
I'm about to
gonna
be
deny
right
it.
behind. I'm about to be right behind you.
Or Colts and Jags play last game of the year, don't they?
No,
Colts and Titans
Texans
played
and
last year.
Jags.
Texans and Jags. Ooh.
And Colts and
Texans and
Titans played
Jags
last
played
game
last
of the
year.
year.
And
That
Colts,
this
yeah.
you could literally put a name in the bucket. Well, between the Jags, Texans, and Colts. No disrespect to the Titans, I just think it's a 3-man race. I think you'll see all 3 of those teams. I think will be in the playoffs. But the winners division, it might come down to that Week 18 Jags and Texans. Because Jags come off of a good win versus the Jets, and then a bad loss versus the Dolphins. That's tough. Like you can't have lapses like that if you're gonna run that, especially in the AFC South. You can't have lapses, even though it's not in their division. You can't. You gotta win every game you can. So I think I'm gonna go with the Texans, man. I'm gonna go with the Texans. I think he figured some things out. I think some of his younger guys that were early in the season are a lot better now. So I got the Texans winning the division. The Jags is gonna be right there though, and the Colts will be too. All 3 of them is gonna be a tough out in the playoffs. Just let that be known. That's where my thinking's at.
Let's move on to T, man. AFC South, man. Colts, Jags, Texans, Titans.
I plead the fifth.
You
Plead the
can't plead the
fifth.
fifth. Ain't no plead the fifth. You know we don't do that.
You know,
Cause I still gotta play 2 of them. So
That's why you do like me. You pick strategically.
I ain't trying to yeah, man, I ain't
Pick
trying
somebody
to get nobody no bulletin board material, man. Like, but just know all I'm gonna say, both of them, like, I'm not going to just lay down just because I'm trying to get a high draft pick. I ain't going to just lay down and just let y'all run the score up on me, though. But I just want y'all to know that, though. But it's going to be close. I'm going to agree with Sky. It might come down to that last game of the season between the Texans and the Jags.
Yeah, this might be the third season in a row, or maybe one season in between, but it seems like Madden always wants the Texans and the Jags to play the last game of the season. I figure that shit out. Let's go ahead and move.
Like that.
Yeah, I know. I hate that.
Yeah.
Bubba Lee.
What it do?
Oh, no, we already went to you. Riggs.
Said, nigga, shut up. We talked to you already.
Very good. I picked the Jazz beginning of the year. I knew the Colts was going to make a run, but technically, if you look at the Colts schedule, I think he got like 5 losses now.
4. Well,
4?
if he just lost another one, he's 8-4 right now.
Okay, he's 8-4. 2 of them are actually fucking like he played and lost. The other 2 are Sims. So
Yeah.
in his mind, technically, he only lost 2 games this season.
True.
So he's back in his head. He's probably like, y'all motherfuckers counting me out, and it's not gonna happen like that.
But one of his played losses is against a division opponent too, though.
Yeah, I believe so. I think and actually both of them.
Oh, he
Both
lost to
of
the Jags and the Texans.
Yeah, he lost to the Jags week 1.
Oh, that's tough, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, this division is that division where you can't afford to lose.
Yeah, but you also got to think about it. Halfway through the season, he made a shitload of trades that
That's
made
true.
his team.
He did.
Like, you can low key see where his team took the jump and got like fucking good. Like, you could tell, look at the scores, just
True.
off rip.
And
So-
he has the best defense in that division, at least for points against. So none of those games he actually plays is going to be like blowout. So as long as he knows he's in the game, that's tough. When you know you got a chance, that's all you need is that belief.
Yeah.
So, man, this division is going to be fun to watch, man. If y'all watching any
It's-
division
I ain't
other
gonna
than your
lie.
own, the South is the
This
one to watch.
motherfucker tough. This could possibly be the first time we have a whole division make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It
you
has,
touched on that.
it has that
Good.
potential.
Yeah. You right.
Man,
Right.
you touched
But
on that,
the
man.
one thing about it, like they all play each other like the last like 4 weeks out the
4
season.
weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, so like they're gonna beat up on each other for the most part. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And everybody in the league is like, yeah, beat up on each other. Go ahead, take each other
big
out.
Facts. Big facts. Big facts. Week 18, I need both y'all to lose a couple players. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm putting bounty gates out there for both teams. Shit. I'll pay it.
It's all good, man. Once again, before we move on, we got 2 divisions left, man. Before we move on, once again, the day prize, if you are listening in or if you listen in later, man, you have until 5 p.m. That's right. We have a 2-year
5
age.
p.m. Eastern.
5 p.m. Thank you, Sky. 5 p.m. Eastern time. 5 p.m. Eastern time. You have to inbox me. Hashtag Forever Young. The number 4ever Young. And your player's name to get a 2-year age reduction, man. You have him to 5 p.m. Eastern time today. Inbox me that, and you will get the 2-year age reduction, man. Moving on to the AFC East, man. We got the Bills, the Dolphins, the Jets, and the almighty Patriots. Let's start with you, T, man. How you feel
don't
about
you play the Patriots this week?
I play Patriots this week, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oodles and noodles. Oodles and noodles.
Loose
Yeah.
everywhere.
Noodles everywhere.
Noodles
He gave
everywhere.
up almost 600 points. God damn.
Who you say, Dino? What
The
division?
AFC
AFC East.
Yeah.
East.
Oh,
Bills, Dolphins, Jets, Patriots.
The same nigga that been winning division every season. Shit,
Talk
ain't
to
no-
him, Chief.
ain't nothing-
Talk to
ain't
him.
nothing gonna change.
Preach.
Let 'em know,
Preach. Preach.
Ain't shit
Ain't
changing
nothing gonna
around
change,
here.
bro. Ain't nothing gonna change.
So are you
Jets.
saying time out, are you saying we skipped the NFC West, we skipped the NFC East. Are you saying we should just skip the AFC East also and just move on to the AFC West? Is that what you're saying? Are you being that disrespectful?
Is it really being disrespectful?
I'm saying,
Should we go ahead? Should we go ahead?
Hold on. First of all,
How's it disrespectful when it's your division,
I didn't beat
but you didn't
everybody in your
speak up? But you
division.
didn't speak up when it was my division or
Because
the
everybody, I
NFC.
beat everybody in your division. They suck.
But who you beat in your division?
Don't worry about all that, man. We still.
All right then. Don't sit here and talk about you beat everybody in my division because you ain't beat me.
they know to answer your question.
You too, boy.
Nigga, you got me fucked up. Nigga. You can see me on these streets, cuz.
Damn.
Load it up, nigga.
Nigga, you gonna
They
cop.
know
I ain't
to
fucking
answer
with
your
you.
question. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm going off the facts. The man been winning the division every year. So why
So
would
it's
you
one.
see
Is
him
it one of them things where you say no disrespect, but it's really disrespectful?
No, I'm not.
Get it out, nigga.
It's not being disrespectful, bro, when the man is winning the division every year.
Well, I wouldn't say it like that. I would say at this current moment, do you see the Jets losing 3 more games to lose the division?
No.
All right, moving on to Riggs, man. Riggs, how you feel about this division, man? I guess we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Jets because obviously the Dolphins can beat the Bills or the Jets this season.
Mm-hmm.
And low key, the Patriots, if he flopped his fucking points forward and points allowed, he'll be the number 1 team in the league.
Oh my God! Where did that come? Like your mind thinks different.
I mean, he right, but I mean, the nigga.
Because technically he would be the number 1 team in the league. Nigga.
He would.
If you score 600 points and allow less than 200, yeah, you'll be the number 1 team in the league.
But then if you flop it the other way, you become what?
The bottom seed.
So, can I say something else real quick though?
Sure.
To solidify my pick. The Jets has 4 division games left. 2 of them is against the Patriots.
Damn.
Enough said.
Oh yeah, we did look at that. We looked at that, and he's salivating. I could hear the drool right now. Like I can see him looking at who he wants to get these awards and who he wants to do this. Who's been held down? Who needs to open up more? Who he needs to have ready for the play? I know Sky. I can see. He's envisioning all this.
As the Jets head coach, all we do is go game by game. This week we have the 49ers. And then I believe we have the Dolphins next.
Stop that.
Work.
You got the Patriots circled on your motherfucking schedule. Stop.
Can y'all let me finish?
Yeah, go ahead, finish, man. Let him finish. He's having a humble moment. Please let him have it. Please. Go ahead, Scott.
Well, first of all, nobody said anything about humble. I just said all we do is look forward game to game. And by the looks of this schedule, we finna be 15-2. So what we ain't worried about is what's going on with the rest of the division. So that's what I'm saying. They got to come beat me. I don't have to beat them. This is their Super Bowl. We know we're going to get the best out of these guys. The Bills, everybody, he making a run. That nigga ain't got no defense. The Dolphins remember we used to have a stat guy that used to be in this league? Welcome to the Dolphins team. He put up nice stats. They look pretty. But do they make wins?
Oh, wow.
15-2. We'll see you as the number 1 seed in the playoffs. Let's get it.
Me personally, I think the Jets will win this division, but I do think there's good teams in this division, man. It's just the Jets just got a chokehold on you niggas, and y'all gonna have to figure it out, man. Y'all gonna have to pull his arm back up off your neck, man, because he choking, bro. He is choking. It's getting tight.
The crazy part is, as much as they play me, they know my scheme and still can't stop it.
So it's not really a chokehold if we're losing to everybody else too. So.
Well, that's just sad for y'all.
Yeah. Hey.
I mean, we're losing to everybody else, so.
Yeah, but do better. Y'all making me look bad when y'all look. I want y'all to win outside the division. As the father
Oh
of
my
this division,
goodness.
I want y'all to
Here
win.
we go. I knew it
I'll be
was
trying to
coming.
prepare. I'll be trying to prepare
knew
my
it was
sons.
coming.
I
I'll be
knew
trying
it
to
was
prepare my
coming.
sons for the
I
outside
knew it
world.
was coming.
They go out there and make me look
Oh
bad.
man.
I got one son I gotta disown. Like I can't even
All
claim the
right,
Patriots at this point. I can't.
so is it safe
I can't.
to say? So let me ask you this, guy. Is it safe to say when you see your schedule like this year? Let's just say you see your schedule this year. You looking at the Jazz, the Colts, the Titans. You looking at other divisions that you got to play. You're not even
Yes,
paying attention to.
because that's
Oh
what
my God,
that's what
bro!
my
You're so disrespectful.
My children, I spend time as their father. I spend time with them, but they know what it is. They know what it is. Daddy got to leave the house to go take care of business. And once we leave the division, we got the only teams we lost to was two of the top teams that are fighting for their division and fighting for a top spot in the playoffs. I hate losing, but if I'm gonna take two losses, those are two losses I can learn from. And I played a great Texas team and barely squeaked out by him, and that was early in the season for him. So I know I can't be not prepared for them. But but my division, like, yes, the Bills look nice. It's nice on paper. They're 8-5, but when they come see us, what happens? That nigga be beating me in the first half, and then Dad is like, "Okay, good job, son. Now let me show you how it's really done." And then he loses. And then the Dolphins, I don't know. Again, he thinks he's gonna throw dots. Y'all don't have dots like that. Stop.
Okay. Can I say one thing? Just because they're not better than you doesn't make them a bad team. Like,
I never said. I
they
told
big.
you I root for my children outside of the division. They make me look bad, and that's
I
why I
mean,
gotta beat their ass when they come see me.
there's some big wins from the Bills. The Bills beat the Dolphins. The Dolphins beat the Jags. There's some good
Oh no,
wins
there's
out
some
there.
good wins. Again, I'm proud. And did I not say, hey, congrats, Dolph? My bad. Maybe I didn't say it on the podcast. Great win. Great win. Dad's proud of you, but he understands what it is when he comes see Dad at the house. It is what it is.
Yeah,
You see
it
how
is what
quiet
it
he
is,
is?
man. Till it change.
2 seconds ago, he was ready to pull up on Riggs and play a game right now. Now he just quiet. Because the truth keeps people quiet and humble. That's what the
Damn.
truth does.
Maybe he stepped away from the mic. Maybe.
If he did, he can re-listen to it on the podcast.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true too, man. We got a lot to still cover, man. So let's go ahead and move on to the AFC West, man. I guess we can start with Riggs. Riggs. Woo, this is a tough one too, man. To me, man, this is a real tough one, man. We got the Broncos, we got the Chargers, we got the Chiefs, and we got the Raiders.
I know we're not picking the Chiefs.
What? Yeah, pause for a second, man. Chiefs. Last season, I know I looked at one point. It was 10 games into the season. You was like 9-1. Like, I was feeling good because I'm always dogging you, asking you what the hell going on. You got
no. He was a playoff team until that last push. I think it was a sim, and he lost, and it knocked him out the playoffs.
So he lost. So he ended up losing like 6 straight at the end of last season. I go back to daily and look, but I think he lost it was something like he lost his last 6 games last season. It was something like that.
Who we talking about?
But anyway,
Chiefs.
We talk Chiefs. He went back to his old self. But anyway, Riggs, man.
4. He lost the last 4.
Last 4, okay.
Last season.
That's a rough way to go down the stretch.
It's the Chiefs using. We get that with all the Chiefs using.
Hell.
I don't know why.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
I think did I pick the Chargers or did I pick the Broncos?
I think you picked the Chargers. I'm pretty sure you picked I don't know. I don't even know who you picked.
I can't remember, but I'm going with the Chargers right now. He done beat the Broncos twice. Even though
you got their records.
Chargers 9-2. and 1, Broncos 8-5.
Okay.
Yeah, so at this current moment, the
The
Chargers
Chargers
have the
just
lead on the division.
they just beat the Broncos too. He just won that game.
Okay.
And the Chargers only gave up 230 points all season.
Well, the Broncos ain't been around for a few of those losses though. Cause I believe he had a
Yeah.
few
Let's see.
forces.
Yeah, he had a few forced losses, a few Sam losses. Hey, either here or there, but right now, Sky, how you feeling about this division, AFC West?
I believe I picked the Chargers. Like I've always said, the Chargers, if they actually play, they're a good team, and he's shown it this season. Random tie. I'm assuming that tie is with the Buccaneers, but
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, it's the Chargers. You know he's gonna give us something fluky every year. But I like what he's doing with his team. He's 9-2, 9-2-1. Thank God for that one, because he would probably be number one seed. But because he has a tie, that's almost like a loss. Appreciate it. But I just don't. I mean, the Broncos. I don't know if do they have to play again? Or are they
Nah,
done?
they already
Nah,
played
they
it
done.
too.
They already played.
Then it's probably the Chargers,
Chargers.
division to win. Broncos will make the playoffs, and I mean, obviously, that's a scary team if they get in the playoffs. You got to be prepared when you play them. And the Chargers are showing you got to be prepared to play them, even though, hey, it's good to talk shit, but sometimes you get humbled, and the Chargers got a humbling of all humblings. And I think maybe that refocused him too, because we ain't seen him talk
Yeah,
a
he
whole
bounced
lot.
back from it. He really did bounce back from it.
He bounced back, and we ain't seen him talk a whole lot since then. So, Chargers is ready and focused. Maybe he want a rematch with the Ravens.
It's probably because he got muted, but I mean, Facebook
Yeah, he
muted
did
him,
that
but
Facebook jail. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
but
okay. I was like,
but
damn,
that
you see, nigga?
because he ain't never short on words. So
Facts. But you know, just seeing him play good Madden football, it's nice to see. Like I've always said, if he plays, he's good. So maybe he wants a rematch with the Ravens, or maybe he wants to actually win a Super Bowl. I don't know, but we'll see. Should be a good rest of the season for them.
should be good, man. He's definitely in the pole position, man. T, how you feel about that division, man?
Chargers, because I'm looking at his schedule, and it's appear to be fairly easy the rest of the game. He got the Chiefs, he got the Rams, he got the Falcons, then he got the Raiders, then the one before them four, he got the Saints.
Ooh, that Saints.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's
okay.
game of the week, ain't it? Saints Chargers.
It has potential to be.
No, I thought it was game of the week this week. I thought they played this week.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
they actually do.
It's game of the week.
I
Yep,
thought you
it's
were talking
game of
about
the
late. I
week
thought
this
you were
week.
talking later in the season. I don't know.
Nah, it's game of the week this week.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
So after this game,
Yeah, it's the Chargers at the Saints.
Yeah.
All right, Bubba Lee, you there?
Yeah, I'm back, bro.
Okay, I didn't know Sky exiled you, man. I was just making sure you still around because you've been awful quiet since Sky started talking,
that's
bro.
Sky, bro. That's
All right.
I know.
But
I know. He
then,
probably
when,
said some
when
off
it's
the
the
wall
truth, it's hard to rebuttal the truth. It's hard to
shit.
rebuttal facts.
I can rebuttal anything.
But you
Let's never forget
can't, because the record says you
All
have
right,
not ever beat
moving
me.
on.
My bad. You're right. AFC West.
AFC West.
I think I originally took the Broncos because man, he always finds a way to win the damn game, bro. Besides being good, he finds a way to get it done. But them Chargers, like, motherfuckers, is nice. Man, like he took an ass beating, but he got his head on straight now.
All right, man.
He got his shit on straight, so we're gonna see. I'm still taking the Broncos though.
All right, me, man. I know all season I've been picking the Broncos, man. I've been picking the Broncos, and the Broncos played the Cardinals, and the Cardinals put up 91 points on them, right? But I know how the Broncos are, man. Just because you blow them out and you beat them by 60, 70 points, don't mean shit to me. I'm still picking the Broncos. To be the champ, you got to beat the champ. I'm still picking the Broncos. There's still plenty
Okay,
of time left in this season.
okay, but
This is one of the few sports where the champ does not retain his title, right?
Yeah, I know that, but that's
All right,
I
cool.
like saying
Okay,
that.
yeah, I'll just put it out there. This ain't
No,
boxing.
yeah, I like saying that though. But all I'm saying is he got the championship DNA, and he still got to fight him. If he get these games played, these next 6 games played, anything can happen, man. And I know
but we're
that
talking we're
probably
talking we're talking division, right?
yeah.
They can't win a division. They've already played the
He got
Chargers
fight.
twice. He may have some
Mm-hmm.
division games left, but the
But
Chargers
it's
have
six
this.
games.
But you think the Chargers losing to the Raiders and the Chiefs?
I'm not. It's possible.
All right, let me be quiet. It's your pick. My bad. My bad. Chargers, you heard that. I ain't disrespect you. These other niggas did. I just want you to know that. I
It's
feel like you.
possible.
I feel like you
It's
ate your
possible.
humble pie. You got your humbling, and you good to go. But that's Dino that said you gonna lose to the 1-12 Chiefs and the 5-8 Raiders.
The only thing I'm saying is I can't count the Broncos out until statistically they're counted out. Yeah, do the Chargers have a chokehold on it? Yes, but I can't count the Broncos out until the last final bell rings, man. But let's go ahead and move on to the awards, man, the annual awards, man. But before we move there, man, once again, if you are listening to this podcast, you have until 5 p.m. Eastern time to get your 2-year age reduction. All you have to do, inbox me, hashtag forever young, using the number forever young in the player's name. You will receive a 2-year age reduction on that player. Now, moving on to the annual 2024 annual awards, man. The MVP right now, number 1, we got Danny Brent. Number 2, we got J.K. Dobbins. We talked about that guy. Number 3, Jalen Hurts. What a beast. Number 4, Kyler Murray. And number 5, Devontae Williams, man. Has anybody seen any of these players and how you feel about these players? Do anybody think like Danny Brent is a shoe-in for this MVP award, or is there possible that J.K. Dobbins can take it, Jalen Hurts, or one of these top five players? Anybody?
If I'm a betting man, if the Ravens keep winning and Dobbins keep running the way he's running, I'm pretty sure he got some records he's breaking. Cause I know at one point he was fairly close to 2,000 yards. What, midway through the season, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he
So
just hit 21.
yeah, if he got 6 games left and he just hit 21, that Negro might go for 3K. He just might.
Oof. Oof. 3K
Now,
might get
now,
you there.
now, whether or not whether or not he ends the season is a different story. Because that's a lot of running,
A lot.
and he gonna play some guys that are coming out to hit. I know that Bengals team be hitting. So, as long as JK don't get hurt and they can win out, I can see him doing it. But it's hard to beat 12-0 and you putting up numbers that Jalen Hurts puts up. So he probably going undefeated. We'll see. Logically, that makes sense. Again, this is Madden, and Madden has a different algorithm it goes by. Who knows? So,
Me personally, I'm gonna pick Danny Britt. JK already has over 300 attempts and
Jesus.
2,100 rushing yards and 21 touchdowns. But Danny Britt has almost half those carries, 1,600 yards rushing and 36 touchdowns. I'm
I'm a
going.
piggyback. Yeah, I'm with you.
Danny Britt.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm with you on that Danny
Let's
Brett,
JK have like a game where he
that's-
scores like 20 touchdowns.
maybe a 3-game stretch, 20 touchdowns, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be very, very hard to get Danny Brett out of that MVP, man, especially with the scheme that the Cardinals run, man, and their personnel, and it's just custom built for him, man. And I don't know, man. I don't see a lot of teams stopping it. So I think he played pretty much the tougher teams that he had for the season already on his schedule. So, and at 11-1, I don't know, man. We'll see, man. It's gonna be tough, man. You got anything to say about this bubble league, T?
Nah, I'm good.
No, I'm good, man.
All right, let's move on to Coach of the Year, man. Right now, we got our man, Jay Riggs. Jay Riggs, Coach of the Year, #1. We got the Big A. We got Sky always there. Sky is always in at least the top 3 or #1, #2, #3, usually #1. Then we got Felder and we got Freshtown, man. Congratulations, Freshtown. You having a great season, man. Freshtown having a great season, man, but Riggs is undefeated. Right now, it's Riggs to lose, man. I really don't see.
I'm not gonna win.
I'm not. All right, let's move on.
I never win it. If I win, this will be my first time winning Coach of the Year this franchise.
Yeah, Madden do got a way of letting somebody hold it up until like week 17, and then they got a way of just getting you in a bad way, man. And it could come down to a lot. It could come down to, even if you get, forced wins, man, it comes down to guys not playing you and stuff like that, of that nature, man. So anything can happen, but to me, it's still the Falcons, Jay Riggs, Coach of the Year to lose, man. Great season, playing great. I'm pretty sure I think you shut out 4 opponents this season. I don't have it in front of me, but I'm pretty sure you have 4 shutouts this season. So, I mean, the team is looking good, man. I know you hate to be praised and all that, man, but you deserve it, man. You deserve your flowers, man. You're doing your thing, bro. Real shit. So, anybody got anything about Coach of the Year? Also, congratulations, Scott, man. You always in there in the top 3, man. So, you be doing your thing with the Jets, too. AJ to move up to 2. I can see it coming down. Really, to me, it's coming down to the Jets and the Jags, man. It'll probably come down to the Jets and the Jags, man. I think every season pretty much come down to the Jets, the Jags, and maybe the Cardinals might sneak in there, but we'll see, man. But yeah, I think it come down to the Jets and the Jags, man. Anybody got anything on this Coach of the Year thing?
Nope, but I got a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
What is this season 4?
This is season 5.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
2, 5. Yeah, because there's guys. Yeah, because there's guys getting the 5th year
Options.
this year. Guys getting their 5th year thing extension.
So help me out. So did the Bears win the NFC North one season?
They may have won. They may have won the very first one.
No,
they didn't.
I won
They
the first
didn't.
2.
He made the playoffs. He made the playoffs. One
He
year.
made the playoffs. But I won the first 2 divisions. And this would be Dion's second division.
So the Bears probably won one then.
So the Bears had to
I'm
win
thinking
one
they won
season.
in between.
They had to. Okay. All right. That's all I want.
I think the year he made the playoffs, nobody else made the playoffs, right? Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
But I'm looking at our records, because our records are like, he didn't have no winning seasons, but he got a playoff loss. But I wonder, did he win a division with a losing record? So
I don't know, man. I have to go into the archives and get that out for you, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, moving on to AFC Offensive Player of the Year right now. #1, of course, we got J.K. Dobbins doing his thing over there in Baltimore, man. Running over people, through people, around people, and glitching through people. Who knows? I don't know, but he's doing his thing, man. And, #2, we got Devontae Williams. 3, we got Derrick Henry. 4, we got Jonathan Taylor. And 5, we got R.J. Hobbs, as you see. Running back, man. Have anybody played any of these players or teams and filled anything about this offensive player of the year, man. Riggs, how you feel about that, man?
Uh, I believe I played Dobbs, J.K. Dobbins.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker's a hard motherfucker to bring down. I ain't gonna lie. And he's a real consistent runner based off his run scheme. I haven't played the Broncos, haven't played the Titans, haven't played the Colts. But you know, I ain't gonna lie. You can't go wrong with none of these backs on this fucking on this list right
You really can't, man. You really can't go wrong with none of the backs on there, man. Yeah, offensive player of the year, man. It's gonna be interesting, man, because the way the Titans run Derrick Henry, man, he can always catapult up there. But I think J.K. Dobbins is just so far ahead of the pack right now, as far as at this point of the season, as far as offensive player of the year. And as you see, man, you go all the way down. You go all the way down. You got to get to what? You got to get to number
10 for a quarterback.
Yeah, number 10 for a quarterback, man. Crazy.
now. So is niggas not
That's
throwing
crazy.
enough in the AFC?
I don't know, man. That's crazy, bro.
Because the Broncos, I think he leads the league with right.
Yeah, he leads the league in passing yards.
Well, I mean, touchdown wise, probably not. No, but I'm saying yards wise and stuff. I'm pretty sure Lawrence has got to be top 10. I just think there's just a lot of good backs in the A, because these are all young backs too. Henry may be the oldest one, and is he really that old? Well,
Yeah,
he might be now. Yeah,
he old now. That motherfucker old.
Yeah, but the majority of these backs are second contract. Some of them ain't even on the second contract yet. And you see,
some of them ain't on the second contract.
Come out of my division. You know, I like to see my grandchildren do well. Hobbs, Williams, they're doing good. It's good to see them.
But that could also be just this mad, like niggas always complain about zone defense and stuff, you know, being broken or whatever. But this man has been made for runners.
That's true. You ain't never lying.
I mean, for runners, man. We'll see, man. That's 9 out of 10 all runners, man. We'll see, man. It's interesting, man. But I think JK, man, is just
if it's
he's
gonna
having
be
that type of season.
If it's gonna be this running back heavy, it's Dobbins to lose, basically.
Yeah, it's Dobbins to lose if it remains a status quo. But we'll see, man. I imagine before the end of the season, a couple of quarterbacks will sneak in there somewhere. So we'll see, man, because we still got a lot of good quarterbacks that's throwing hell of a game. So I can see a couple of quarterbacks sneaking in there, but normally when you start off, when they start the voting and you up there, man, it's hard to bring you down.
I ain't gonna lie. JK, he already got 2,000 yards rushing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
and
gonna be hard
20-some touchdowns. It's gonna take a lot for the next running back to at least to close that ground. I'm not gonna say what I was about to say, but it's gonna take some luck of the Irish and some big games. We didn't seem like a big game before. Remember former
RJ?
MVP RJ had a game where he had like 500 yards, with 9.
Yeah, and I think he had a couple of them that season there, something like that, man.
Yeah.
I think with the Derrick Henry got 1,400, Karen Williams got 1,400, Taylor got 1,400, Hobbs got 1,300. So yeah, Javante got close to 1,300, but he has 12 touchdowns.
You're gonna have a lot of.
So it's basically a touchdown race. JK keep putting the ball in the end zone. It's gonna be his.
Yeah, it's gonna be his, man. Defense.
A lot of niggas. No, I said it's gonna be a lot of 2,000-yard backs.
Yeah, man. Crazy, man.
We ain't had that since what probably 2 seasons.
Yeah, crazy, man. Crazy.
Defensive player.
Gonna be interesting. Defensive player, man. We got James Jr., we got Moore the third, we got White, we got Diablo, whoever that is, and then we got Randall, man. Shit, we got two guys on this podcast. We got their players in here, man. Let's talk about y'all players, man. Let y'all talk about y'all players, man. Let's start with you, Bubba. Huh? Bubba.
Yeah, man, my boy Randall a dog.
Huh?
My boy Randall a dog. He played that safety position. He a hard hitter. One game he had 3 picks and 3 forced fumbles. So
You sound like a bitch to me.
he did.
Damn, nigga. What the fuck about his team?
We gonna see you, boy. Yeah, you gonna see me, nigga. We gonna see you, boy. You gotta make the playoffs, my G.
He gotta make a Super Bowl, my G. We know that ain't happening. So.
He gonna put that hat on you, boy.
First
First of all, ain't nobody worried about you because we just seen you play the Texans. How you put the hat on them and what happened? Lost.
We gonna put that hat.
how old is he, man? How old is he?
He in the second year.
Okay, so young. Okay, shit, big things to come out of, man.
These niggas.
Sky, man, how you feeling about Mr. White?
You know, he doing what we need him to do. He basically a safety playing linebacker for us. We love it. A lot of speed on the field. He's had a breakout year this year. We got him up to superstar. He'll only be 25. Shout out to the regression. So yeah, we look forward to him being productive in New York for a little bit longer. And you know, we're gonna try to do what we do with him. It's hard to throw. It's hard for people to want to throw against you when you got some stars under these niggas' names. So we'll see.
Yeah, I know that's right. Well, good luck on the rest of the season with him, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I played against him, and he ain't fun. He ain't fun to play against. Trust me. And is that who you got for your age reduction?
Yes, sir. That's why he only be 25. He's 27.
So you want him to be forever young. I feel you. I ain't even mad at you, bro.
Gotta pair him and Hamza together. That's a mean linebacking core.
That's a mean linebacker core, man. Some of these names can be on this next one, man. I'm not for sure who they really are, but offensive rookie of the year, man. We got Bo Jackson at number 1. We got Seth Freeman at number 2. Clint Miller at number 3. Antoine Hamilton number 4. And Ben Martinez number 5, man. Seth Freeman, man. I guess I'll talk about him because I'm number 2, man. I don't know what Bo Jackson is actually doing over there for the Raiders, man, but obviously he's doing his thing, man, if he's number 1.
That's the fast motherfucker.
Yeah, congratulations out there to Bo Jackson. I guess he might be cleaning up stats when he should be passing and running at the end of the game. I don't know. Who knows? I haven't watched any of his games, man. But
you see you streaming, just not in Junkies.
Yeah, but I tell you what, if y'all listen to this podcast, man, we do have something in place coming at the end of this season where you will be rewarded for your televised games, your stream games, Twitch, YouTube, however you stream them. We're going to have something in place before the end of this season, man. So if you're looking to get that reward and build your team, man, hey, man, share your games with the league, man. It's coming. It's coming at the end of the season. It ain't coming next Madden. It's actually coming at the end of the season. We already discussed it. We got a little tweaking to do, but we pretty much there. We pretty much know what we want to put out and how we want to put it out. So be thinking that if you don't have Twitch, you don't have YouTube, man, get it, man. Get with someone that does do it, man. They can easily tell you how to do it, how to get it, man. Freeman, man, we drafted him number 1 overall, man. Felt like we needed a quarterback. He's doing good for us so far, man. We just hoping to grow with him, man. Had a rough start. Started off 1-4. He's coming into his own, man. He's game managing. He's not trying to lose the game, but you know, if he get loose, man, he can get hot. He can get hot and definitely take over a game. But you know, we got other stars, other young guys on the team that can help win a game too. So he's just part of the puzzle that we build, part of the piece of the puzzle that we building over in Texas. Moving on. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Again, I'm not for sure who this guy really is. We got Charles Woodson, Chuck Philly. We got Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas. Okay. All right. Lemaine Cox and Gabe St. Louis, man. Defensive Rookie of the Year, once again, Charles Woodson, man. He must be doing this thing, man. I haven't seen any of the Raiders games. I don't know if anybody played the Raiders and got to see this Charles Woodson guy, man. How y'all feel about him? Is he the real deal? Anybody got to see him or played against him?
Nah.
Not me.
I haven't either.
All right. Well, Sky, how you feel about your guy, man, Chuck?
Chuck, man, he's a tough dude, man. He was hidden dead when we drafted him. Turns out he's a superstar. He's still working on getting better. It's only 77 overall, but he's tough, man. He's played well into our lineup. He gets a lot of downs. We see him on the field a lot. He's not on depth chart. He's not necessarily our number 2, but you could basically call him our number 2. I like his pairing over there with our boy Keon Crossan. He's kind of taking him under his wing. They're, like I said, man, that defensive backfield for us, man, is pretty nice. I like our DB room. I like our defense, to be honest. I think we played some games where we could play a little better. I think that was coaching, so I wouldn't put that on my players. But as far as the players, I like what we got going here, man. And Peel is definitely a big part of that. We also have another rookie, Burrow. He doesn't get as much playing time, but he's ready. He's ready to step into this lineup too. So we may have a couple people on the block this year. If you're looking for some DBs, I got some young guys that may be looking for a new home. Come holla at us.
All right. Anybody got anything else to say? Anything about the Defensive Rookie of the Year here in the AFC? No?
Well, yeah, they're all pretty much legit ballers.
All ballers, man. It threw me off a little bit with the Joe Thomas on defense.
I heard you.
It just threw me off, man. I don't know. It just threw me off for a second, man. Just that name alone, just I don't know, man. It just threw me off, bro. Threw me off. It's just, to me, that's just one of the best offensive linemen. And just to see a Defensive Rookie of the Year by the name of Joe Thomas, man, probably his son, man. Who knows? Moving on. Best quarterback, man. Trevor Lawrence, man. Lamar Jackson. Spencer Rittler, and then Seth Freeman and Zach Wilson. Sky, man. How you feeling about Zach this year, man?
Started off slow this year. We made some trades in the offseason for some receivers. And, you know, when you get new guys in, it takes a minute to get the timing and things like that down. But I think we figured it out. We're waiting on his breakout game. He's third in touchdown passes, but we've also had a bad string of some interceptions. So we gotta figure it out. We played smarter. We played pretty good in some big games. The rest of the season is just about getting that timing down with the rest of his receivers. And his tight end, man, we made his tight end a superstar this year, so we know he can move the ball well offensively. And Zach leads us, man. We go as Zach goes. So.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Zach is definitely one of the top quarterbacks in this league, man. I don't want to go without. I know he's at number 6, man, but I really need to know, Bubba, man, Jimmy Harrison, man. Like, bruh, like, you doing your thing with him, man. How you feel about this quarterback? You think is this your quarterback for the future, man? This who you going with? Is this him?
Oh yeah, for sure. He's definitely quarterback of the future, man. Excellent throw power. We just get decision making down right. We'll be good to go, man. But he's definitely the quarterback of the future. Got to put some more pieces at that receiving room, though.
Yeah, that was a hell of a trade you made to get him.
Hell of a trade.
Yeah. A hell of a trade to get him. Shots out, man. Shots out. I think the trade probably worked out in your favor, but hey, shouts out, man.
He kicking himself in the ass.
Shouts out, man. But yeah, he's definitely he's definitely right there, man. Him and you know the duo with him and Hobbs, man. Like you said, man. Maybe one or two receivers away. Shit, man. Maybe you may beat them Jets. We may see.
Hey, what up,
But yeah,
man?
congratulations on that quarterback, man. You got a good one there, man. You got a good one there, bro. Make sure when his contract come up, man. Make sure you give him what he want, man. Don't lowball him. Don't lowball him because he be a Texan. You lowball him, he be a Texan. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man.
Dino will sit on two X Factor quarterbacks.
I will sit on two X Factor quarterbacks, bro. Nah, man, you got a good one over there, man. But moving on, man, let's move on to the best running back, man. Of course, J.K. Dobbins, man. Williams, Henry, Taylor, Hobbs. I mean, this is no. You don't need to be Einstein to figure this out, man. We'll move on to the best receiver, man. Jalen Guyton, Stephon Diggs, Cassady, Mobley, Jared Judy, and Jalen Waddle. Now, I want to tell a story about this. That damn Jalen Waddle. I played him. And let me tell you this, man. I got much respect for Jalen Waddle. He caught an out pass, and my man, I don't have slow defenders, was right next to him. And that acceleration, man, he is one hell of a receiver, man. You better sign him, too, else he will be a Texan. I'm telling you that right now, too.
He already locked up for another 5.
Hey, real quick, want to shout out the Ravens. He's out here in the chat. He said J.K. running away with it, so he feel like J.K. gonna win best running back.
Okay.
Man, we see J.K. J.K. is doing his thing, man. Much love for J.K., man. Much love for J.K. Got some good receivers out there.
J.K. is from Texas.
Definitely.
Born and raised.
Okay.
He's all right, move on.
Right.
All right. Yeah, man, but shoot, man. I mean, really looking at these receivers, to me, man, like shit, it's a lot of good receivers out here in the AFC too, man. Shit, got the running backs, but you got a lot of good receivers. So you wanna. I guess some of these teams that got the best running backs or top running backs. You can't really plug up the box because if you do, they got the receivers too. So we'll see, man.
Please stack 8 in the
We'll
box.
see. You put 8 in the box if you want, man. That's your pick your poison. Pick your poison, man. Riggs, how you feel about this best receiver in the AFC? You played any of these teams or no?
Have I? No, I ain't. Scott, we played this year? No, we played last year.
No, that was last year.
No, I haven't played none of these teams, actually. But, hey, Jaddy Guy, that could be the reason why the Chargers making their fucking run, man. Good defense and a fast receiver.
Yeah. And he's got a good quarterback. I mean, Herbert can put the ball on the money, so it ain't like he got somebody bad throwing to him.
He can't put that ball on the money. Let's see. Shit. Offensive lineman, man. Quentin Nelson, man. Whew. Man, to have a running game like the coach got and have Quentin Nelson, man, it was just so much, man. He got 2 linemen in the top 5, man. I mean, regardless if he had 2 linemen in the top 3,000, he's still gonna run the ball, and to have 2 linemen in the top 5, shit, man, that's even more dangerous, man. Scott,
he probably got the best line in the league right now.
Oh yeah, but he's got 4 linemen in the top 10.
Damn.
He's got 4 linemen in the top 10. And if they had an 11 spot, that'd probably be where the 5th one is, man. But he got 4 linemen in the top 10.
Absolutely.
So you tell me who's running the ball.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you run the ball? But as we all know, man, moving on to the defensive line, best defensive lineman AFC. Got Myles Garrett, which I don't think he's going to probably hold that position with him going on auto to the end of the season.
He can still get the stats. That's one thing. Like, if
Yeah,
you get the
he
he's going to get the fucking stats.
Yeah, you're right. But forced losses?
You got to think about it. He's going to rack up tackles and sacks regardless.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it's a sim game. It's longer than our 6-minute quarters.
So yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Scott, you got 2 players in the top 10 of defensive linemen, man. Are those both D tackles or D end? Because you got, huh?
I only got 1.
Oh, okay. I was looking at something. At first I was looking at the Dolphins. Dolphins had Dawson. Okay. Is Dawson a defensive tackle or a D end?
Yeah, DN, right in.
Right in.
Young, 2nd year in the league.
2nd year. How many sacks he got on season? You know?
Not enough.
6. Yeah, not enough.
Not enough. Probably having against the run. No, he's number 3. He doing something. He doing something at number 3.
He'll keep working. As long as he keep working, we're gonna get him where he needs to be.
I tell you what, that combo that the Bills got with Hunter and Oliver, that's a hell of a combo. But we'll see, man. There's a lot to go on the season, man. T still out there?
I don't know.
Okay, maybe not. All right, let's see. Best linebacker, we got T.J. Watt, Diablo, Spencer Richardson, Devin Lloyd, and Javon White. T.J. Watt, man,
A dog.
he's a dog, man. He's a dog, bro. I'm not going front, man. He's a dog. He's listed as a linebacker, but he's really technically playing defensive end, man. Leading the league in sacks. He's a dog, man. He's a dog, bro.
I know firsthand.
We'll see, man. That was a good trade. That was a good trade. Worked out for both teams. I needed T.J. Watt on my team, man. I really did, man. Hopefully, that's my one shining star right now. So hopefully everybody can piggyback off him for some momentum, man, and see where we can go at the end of this season. Best DB, we can go ahead and move on. I think we already kind of went over that. We got James Moore, Randall, Fields, and then best kicker. Let's go ahead and move on over to the NFC. Let's start with the best quarterback. But before we go into the NFC, once again, if you are listening to this podcast, you have until 5 p.m. Eastern. Only thing you have to do to receive an award today for a 2-year age reduction, send to my inbox, hashtag Forever Young, use the number Forever Young and the player's name that you would like a 2-year age reduction on. You have until 5 p.m. Eastern to send that to me. The deadline is sharp. It won't be 5-on-1 because I will screenshot and show the league who got in, who didn't get in.
Show the league.
So you have 5 p.m. Eastern sharp. If you would like a player to have a 2-year age reduction, please inbox me. Hashtag Forever with the number 4 Young in the player's name. Moving on, the best quarterback in the NFC, Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray. What's his name? Malik Vick? Who the hell is that?
It's supposed to be Malik.
Supposed to be Malik, was it Willis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Malik.
Yeah. What the fuck?
He's like,
No, he
Malik.
changed it. He
What?
changed the defense. He changed it.
But
He
just make him Michael then. Like, bro, like,
Nigga say Malik B.
oh my God, bro. Deshaun Wilson, Desmond Ritter, bro. Riggs, how you feeling about Jalen Hurts, man? He's doing his thing, bro.
Yeah, he has a good command on the offense at the moment. We've been putting in some extra work with some of the receivers, trying to get the passing game working because we having some hiccups. But other than that, he's uh he's doing it pretty well right now. He's handling it pretty well.
Yeah, I just like to say congratulations on the growth of Jalen Hurts, man, because I know personally how much you put into him and his growth, man. Because you know a lot of people wrote the Eagles off to begin with because Jalen Hurts was the quarterback. You stuck with him and you put a lot into him, man, because it wasn't easy.
I ain't gonna lie,
So
I almost wrote
congratulations
his
on
ass
that,
off
man.
too. Shit, he was this close to being traded, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. We gonna ride one. We gonna ride out. It just happened to be something magical, bro. It worked out.
All right, but it looks like I can't. It looks like every quarterback in the NFC is in the best quarter. I don't know. That shit. I can't think of one that ain't in here. Oh, never mind.
Charlie Song.
Best running back, man. Is there any surprise? Is Danny Britt, man. Christian McCaffrey, man. I think I had a trade in place a couple seasons ago to get him, man. It just didn't go through. And I think that's a lot of Sims and forces. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm hating. I don't know,
Man,
but
you
we'll
have a
see.
trade for almost
He say,
anybody.
baby, I'm hating.
Maybe I'm hating. I don't know. I can't remember, but Raheem Mostert, man, he's a beast. If you haven't played the 49ers, man, you'll know what I'm talking about. Chris Carson. I don't know. I'm kind of shocked he's in the top five. Solid running back. He's on the slower end, strong. I don't know. Is it because maybe a lot of Sims, as Riggs would say? I don't know. But it kind of shocked me in the top five. And then this guy Newhouse, man. If you ain't played the Saints, we gonna get to see him today. You'll get to see this guy Newhouse today. Denard Newhouse. You'll get to see him when he play the Chargers today. It's the game of the week, man. He's got a two-headed monster. Yeah, you seen him before, but hey, chill out, chill out. But you're gonna have good games and bad games, but he's a good running back, man. He's definitely a good running back, man. And Kamara's still sitting there and probably mentoring him, man. Probably mentoring him into success, man. But Riggs, man, talk to us about Earl Fields, man. He's coming out of to me, he's coming out of nowhere. Cause I didn't see this guy. This guy wasn't on my radar, but now he is, man. What's going on with Mr. Fields, bro? All right, he's that exciting. Okay. Go ahead, move on. Let's move on to the best receiver, man. The Cardinals. Oh shit! Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. That's Riggs
Yeah, we can hear you.
went out for a second.
All right, cause my
He'll be
network
back.
is
He'll be back. Riggs will be back.
okay.
Oh shit.
Oh.
There you go. Well, we hear you.
Oh man, Cardinals must have some hellos and games, man. Cause best receiver Larry Simmons, he sat number 2. Who the hell, man? Tell us who is this guy, man? Who is this guy, Riggs? Who's this sap guy? Is he a rookie? No, he. How tall is he? Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know that.
Mm.
Big games, big games, big games, man. Huh? Is he leading the league? Is he leading the league in touchdown receptions? Because I thought, wait, I looked on there. No, they're like 1 and 2. Hmm. All right, best offensive lineman. Oh, okay. Riggs thing is going in and out, but let's go ahead. Just bear with
His
me
power
here.
man came back
Still.
on. That's why.
Oh, okay. I got you.
That's why he's back. But anyway,
See,
you
best
said best.
offensive lineman, man. We got the Lions. They got 2 linemen in here. I got 2 linemen in here in the top 10.
Yeah.
Got Rick now, and I think that's big for that young quarterback they got, Mr. Vick. I don't know, Michael Vick's son. He ain't got junior on his name, so I don't know. I guess he ain't a junior because his first name ain't Michael, but we'll see. His mama name is Malik, and then Vic came through and found out that was his daddy. I don't know. But they kept the name Malik. Defensive lineman. Eagles. Come on, man. Eagles, talk to us, man. Can anybody run the ball this year, bro? Huh?
Yeah, pass against him.
They can?
You can't pass it. These are DNs.
They can't pass. Which one is
Both of them is DNs.
Oh, okay.
They coming across. They coming off that edge at you.
They coming. They coming.
You know what, robot? You about to get kicked.
Defensive lineman. Linebacker. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's safe to say, man. It's the writing's on the wall. Who's probably gonna be NFC. Who's gonna be facing each other in the NFC Championship game? But hey, I'm gonna leave that for everybody's imagination. Move on. Everybody else, man, just have a great season, y'all. See how y'all season go. But you never know. You never know. It could be an upset here or there, but I'm telling you right now, boy, it's hard fetched to not see the 2 teams I'm thinking in the NFC Championship game. Best linebacker, Josh Allen. Simmons doing his thing. Barrett. Anybody played the Bucks or got to see any of the Bucks games this season?
Yeah, I played the Bucks earlier in the year.
Shaquille Barrett, man, ain't he pretty much on the older end or no?
Yeah, he should be up there. He should be up there just like Derrick Henry. Oh.
Yeah, he should be up there, man. Then you got Tremaine People, man. If y'all don't know about this, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all find out on your own. Let y'all find out on your own. But to me, that guy right there could possibly be the best linebacker on this game. I'm gonna leave it at that.
You hear that, Dolphins? You hear that?
I'm gonna leave it at that. If you ain't seen him, he's a must see. He's a must see. Number what's his number, Riggs?
I think 51.
Number 51. He twitches every game. So if you want to see a linebacker, and I ain't saying there's not good linebackers out there, but if you want to see a linebacker that can dominate a game, if you watch that twitch, just keep your eye on number 51. Keep your eye on number 51. He can definitely dominate a game. Best defensive back is it? I mean, the Eagles got the top 2 defensive backs. Man, what's going on defense, bro? Like, what's going on, bro? Would you say this is out of the 5 seasons? This is your best defensive team thus far?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's like I played somebody. I think I played the Saints early in the year, and he said like, "Nigga, like your whole defense." He didn't say nigga, but he said your whole defense is basically has abilities. I had to refrain that because I don't want nobody to get on this case.
Yeah, I guess.
He was basically saying like your whole defense is fucking too good. So how the fuck I'm supposed to do anything against them? But I think I also caught him like when like he had like injuries when he was talking about Randall Moore as a top receiver type of stuff. But the best DB, Barton, that is my rookie safety that came out of nowhere.
Okay.
I think he has 15 picks right now and probably 5 defensive touchdowns, maybe. I think.
Now, how many shutouts you got so far this season?
Yeah, I think you said 4 earlier, and I
think it was 4.
Yeah, you were correct.
Maybe I'm
it was
wrong.
4.
Okay.
I got a few games where like people have some field goals, touchdowns here and there, but my defense has been holding up on their end so far.
Mm-hmm. And I guess I'm going to do a randomizer for the rest of the weeks left in the league to see what week we're going to do the X Factor challenge, because we still haven't done that this season. But I don't want to just pick a week and someone think I'm picking against them or picking in a favor of someone else or nothing like that. So I'm going to put them in a randomizer and see which week we're going to do that X Factor challenge. And there's no, if you... It's so good, man, because you bring the best out of teams. You bring the best out of guys when you do that X Factor challenge, man. Because it rarely, and it goes to show, because those are the weeks when we actually do it. You rarely somebody get it. Like, regardless who you playing, like, they do whatever they can in their power to keep from losing that X Factor, giving up that X Factor. So, let's see. It makes it interesting, man. That concludes that, man, for the awards, man. We kind of went over the predictions, man. Hopefully we can come. We missed y'all last week, man. My apologies. Life came about, man. We got busy, man. But hopefully maybe the end of this week we can get another one in. If not, next Monday we will definitely get one in, man. Like I said before we go, once again, you got 5 p.m. You got 5 p.m. Eastern right now. You got about an hour and a half to submit your player for a 2-year age reduction. All you have to do is inbox me. Hashtag forever young, the number 4 ever young in the player's name to receive a 2-year age reduction. With that said, man, we're going to go around this table and get the final words, man. Let's go ahead and start with you, T. T, you there? Okay, maybe T's not there. Bubba Lee, what's your final word for the people?
Well,
what?
He's mic muted too.
Okay.
My bad, bro. I was doing my son. But yeah, what was last words?
Yeah.
Last words.
Yeah, man. Everybody get your games played, man. Let's get to that X Factor week so I can get to my release this week.
You ain't gonna stop nobody from getting that up.
I'm gonna stop you. I hope I play you.
You don't play me, first of all. And plus, you give up too many points for that shit to work.
He knew it when he said it, though. He knew he played.
Bro, everybody you play score at least 20 points.
You a lie.
Nigga, you give up a lot of points.
Because the Jags did, nigga.
He got 14. That was close enough.
It ain't 20, though.
Whatever, nigga. Your shit average out.
Riggs, what's your last word for the people?
Dolphins a bitch.
Damn.
Nah, y'all continue to get your games in. Get your
Damn,
game, get your game schedule. I'm not trying to get demonetized. I'm only trying to get demonetized. Y'all continue to reach out, get your game scheduled. So, because we have not received the 100%, we probably I don't know if we'll get it because the Browns are auto. I don't know if we
No,
actually can.
if we can get every game but the Browns, man, I'm gonna honor it. I'm
Yeah,
honored because we haven't got it. If we had already got it so far this season, then it would just be out. But since we haven't, if we can get every game but the whoever's playing the Browns, we can get that.
yeah, and yeah, y'all get your game scheduled. Forced wins do not count for that, so
Nope.
games have to be played because we do not want to go in there and turn the injuries off. We just want to send this bitch and keep it going.
Yeah. My last word for the people, piggyback off what Rick said, man, get these games played, man. It's been too long where we didn't get that 100% bonus. It's just been too long. Play your damn games. And if you can't play your games, let us know. Let us know if this is too much for you, man. We ain't trying to put too much on you. We value your membership. But if it's too much on you, man, let us know, bro. Don't just hold the team hostage, man. If you're unable to play with them, man, it just is what it is. We know life is life, man. The league gonna always be here, man. So when you're ready to come back, it'll be here for you. But don't hold the team hostage, man. If you really not able to play your games, man, just let us know, man. Well, I understand some weeks it's gonna have to be a sim or you're gonna have to give up a force. But if it's just too much for you and life is too much, that's fine, man. We don't hold that against you, man. Just let us know, man. So one thing we want participation. So don't hold the team hostage, man. But that said, man, be careful out here. That sun is starting to come out, man. Don't go out here and be crazy, man. Do crazy shit, man. Stay safe out here. Stay safe. Don't think COVID is gone, man, because it's still here, man. You can still get it, man. So just be cautious, man. Like I said, man, get these games played and let's have fun, man. We almost there. Already over the half point way of the season, man. Anything can happen, man. So, hey, let's go. Let's get it. Sky, man, what's your last word for the people?
We'll see y'all in the playoffs, man. You got 5 weeks to get your team ready. What kind of push you gonna have on it? You gonna be in the playoffs? You gonna be sitting at home holding down Motel 6 with the light on?
We'll leave the light on for you.
Bruh, this playoff, y'all see the AFC playoff picture? This shit is wild. Any one of these teams could definitely make the Super Bowl.
That's wild, man.
You saying like the NFC can't?
But I'm saying, bro, what's
NFC
the NFC coming down to? The Eagles and the Cardinals. Let's be real.
You'll be surprised. We got some shockers. Like the Broncos was a shocker one year.
Were they a shocker?
They're in the AFC.
Yeah, I said that.
This is what I'm referring to.
You said
Because nobody thought about the Broncos.
Who's the shockers in it? Who could be a shocker in the NFC?
In the NFC?
Yeah.
If you really think about it, the football team could be a shocker.
That's NFC. He said AFC.
He just said NFC.
NFC.
I said AFC.
I mean, a shocker to be in I don't know, man. Last year, I will say this. Last year, if don't nobody remember, last year I remember there was a playoff game with the Bears and the Cardinals. And the Bears had that game, bro. Like the first half. If you watched the first half, you'd have thought the Bears was going to win that game. But then that's why you play two halves. Ain't that right, Sky?
Yes, sir.
That's why you play two halves.
That game came down to like a field goal down there. Like four,
it was a one-score game. It was a tough game.
That year was
the Bears was up. The Bears was up. The Bears was up by 2 touchdowns at one point.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Anything can happen in the playoffs, but on the NFC side, all I'm saying is we have if you're a betting man, there's 2 teams you're betting on. You go to the AFC, 1 through 7 could make the Super Bowl. legit. One
So who
through
you
seven.
betting on in the who betting on who would be the bet in the AFC?
In the AFC?
AFC.
To
Yeah.
me? Oh, you really asking me?
For me, I'll be honest. If I'm betting, I'll put my money on the Jets. If I think the Jets ain't going, I'm going. I'm gonna have to beat the Jets to get there. It's the Jets to lose because he got the momentum going, but it ain't a shoe-in. It's not a shoe-in whatsoever because the AFC, man, it's piranhas. It's piranhas. It's like throwing a whole bunch of piranhas in a tank.
My two dark horses
in
for
the
the AFC.
NFC. In the NFC, it's like throwing goldfish in there with two piranhas.
Yeah. Yep.
Put it like this. My two dark horses for the AFC, the Chargers and the Colts. Because the Colts is not supposed to be that low. They took 2 sim losses. So I will bump them higher in the standings. That's my main dark horse. He has built
Oh,
his team
I
to win
agree.
now.
The Colts could have That's the reason why I said the AFC so tough. Colts could definitely be the number 1 seed right now. You take away those 2 sim losses, he's the number 1 seed right now. And the Jags have it, but they lost. As long as I win out, I'll have it. So you could potentially have Jags versus Broncos, Chargers versus Colts, Ravens versus Texans. And the Ravens ain't no slouch. That's what I'm saying, man. That the AFC is wicked. And you gotta remember, you still have the Bills that still have a shot to get in. You have the Dolphins still have a shot to get in, and the Bengals still have a shot to get in. So there's three more teams that have legit shots too.
I ain't gonna lie. If they gonna win, they gotta win out. Cause that shit.
Yeah.
Bunch of
Oh, yeah.
piranhas.
Yeah.
But it's a tank full of piranhas.
Those last 3 definitely have to win out. But I mean, the top 7 right now.
I know.
Y'all
gonna stop.
You ever seen
AFC?
You ever seen a tank of piranhas? What did you put in there to feed them? You put the little fish in there, right? Whatever you call them, minnows or whatever.
Nah, you put hunks of lamb in that hoe because they tear the meat off the bone.
Okay, well.
If you get an Oscar, you put minnows in that shit.
Okay, well.
And the piranha family.
I'm being honest, no disrespect to anybody else in the NFC. There's 2 piranhas. Now you got fish. You got some fish. You got the Saints out there. I don't know. I can't go too deeper after that. I can't go too deep after that. But
the Lions.
Okay, you got the Lions out there.
You got the football team.
I'm pretty sure.
Football team is on a down year, but he I don't know. He still has a top-notch defense.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the Lions have a good record, but I'm pretty sure he's got 5 sim wins.
So you don't like the Bucks?
Yeah, I do like the Bucks, but what we talking now, we're not talking about we're not talking about winning your division or getting to the playoffs. We talking about having a chance to get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but
there ain't too many teams.
We all know style makes fight. All it does is take that one style that's better than your style, and you gonna win the game.
It does, but yeah, like anybody can lose. Don't. I'm not saying like teams can't be beat. But right now, if you pick the favorite, it's got to be the Cardinals. It's got to be the Cardinals and the Eagles to be going facing each other to go to the Super Bowl. You got to pick a betting favorite. When you go to the NFC, the AFC, it's like you just dig your hand in it. You just dig in the hat. That shit's tough to pick.
Not really. Because all it takes, like a certain matchup versus a certain matchup, we pretty much know who's gonna win that game.
Okay. Yeah, but those are matchup things. It don't matter who matches up against the Eagles or who matches up against the Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
It doesn't matter.
See, what are you talking about? You literally just said that.
But I know what you say. You say like, okay, in the AFC, certain matchups, like, but that's why it makes the AFC so more compelling. Like, who's gonna get there because it's a matchup thing. With the Eagles and the Cardinals, it's just bring the next motherfucker on. Like, yeah, it's a possibility to lose, but it's not a strong possibility.
It's a matchup thing, bro. That's all it is.
Okay.
You can't say AFC. Oh, this matchup is more compelling, and then you single out two teams in the NFC and say just bring them on. It's a matchup thing.
You're right, but I'm not trying to disrespect. I'm not trying to come off like I'm disrespecting the NFC
You are. You skipped over me and their division, but you went there and talked a whole damn lot
I
about
didn't skip over you.
AFC,
The consistency was to skip over you.
We didn't skip over the AFC West, East. I mean,
we only skipped over the divisions that was won. Division was won already.
Did we not? We did not skip over them.
My apologies. I wanted to talk about it, but nobody else wanted to talk about it.
You should have talked about it. You're the head commissioner. You should have talked about it. Now you got two divisions in their feelings.
Okay, before we get off here, I guess we can go back real quick and talk about the divisions.
How long is this podcast? 2 hours? A rainstorm?
I didn't, cause every time we skip your division, and I'll make sure we will not do it next week. Every time we skip your division, man, you feel some type of way, bro.
Because for one, as of right now, the playoffs are the football team will be in the playoffs. And so y'all literally just talking shit. Y'all literally just didn't say shit about his season.
Because I think it was 5-7.
6-6.
Okay, 6-6.
All right, with that said, man, peace out.
We talked about the Dolphins, nigga. Shit, they better get winning shit.
Yeah, but they had a good win.
Win, and all of a sudden you want to talk.
I don't know. J.E.